How's it going, guys? Ricky Summer here, and today I've come back in time to play Ivara for the very first time. But first, a message from our sponsor.
Come for the opportunities. Stay for the culture. Bay City.
Alright, welcome back to Warframe. This is the series where I play a frame for the very first time. Usually I know nothing about the frame, I give you my first impressions, then we do a little time jump, I play it on stream, get chat's advice, we come back, the frame's maxed out, and I give you my final thoughts on the frame. First up, my first reaction to Ivara is, oh, look at that spine though. Oh shit. Okay, so I know nothing about this frame aside from a potential hunter aesthetic and yeah, bow and arrow stuff. I'm seeing an Artemis Bow, the great hunter. Okay, I'm ready. I think I want to start off with a little bit of fashion, actually. I don't have any other skins, but that's all right. I quite like the hood. Oh, I know what it is. I know what she reminds me of. She reminds me of one of the Geth from Mass Effect. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay, let's add a little bit of spackle here. All right, so it seems like this front part here, the legs and the abdomen, I guess, are not colorable. Damn it, I'm finding more and more of these. I don't love it. You know, it's making me, it's pushing me towards getting that other skin. I'm not sure which one I'd get though. The Grax? I mean, look, the Grax is usually on point. I'm not too sure about this spackle at the front, but the Grax skin is usually where it's at. Noble? Ooh, getting noble? Noble at all times. All my frames are noble. Alright, I don't hate this. This is okay. I wish the legs and the abdomen were a little darker, but it's okay. We can live with it. I mean, I also I really like that too, but oh, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. She looks poisonous now. Yeah, let's freaking do it. Let's go. Okay, alright. Enough faffing about. Let's check out the abilities. Alright, the passive. Senses nearby enemies within 20 meters. Oh, of course, because she's a hunter. Fantastic. Quiver. Cycle through and shoot one of 4 tactical arrows. Cloak creates a stationary bubble that cloaks Ivara and allies. Oh, okay. Share the cloak, I'm ready. Dash wire creates a traversable zip line. Noise emits a high-pitched sound that attracts enemies to it. Sleep temporarily puts nearby enemies into a deep slumber. Like, oh! Alright, my first thought is my buddy Kluger is gonna fucking love Ivara. Holy shit. We got this running meme. Scout main. He's always like the rogue scout individual, but we call it the Rouge instead. Oh, the wire. Alright, so already I'm thinking like, pull them in, the attract thing, and then you put them to sleep. Oh, okay, so potentially huge for spy missions or just anywhere where we need to like rush the point, for example, but also being a little bit of a stealth hunter. I was feeling like with this color scheme over here, I'm thinking like Predator. She feels like the Predator. Cycle through and shoot one of 4 tactical arrows. Does that mean she comes with her own bow? I guess we'll find out. I'm very excited. Navigator. Assume control of any projectile launched by Ivara and guide it to the target. Okay. Alright, I mean, it's just Pog. It's just Pog at this point. Become invisible, another of invisibility, and steal loot from unsuspecting enemies or take out prey with deadly headshots? Oh my Christ. Okay, so, I mean, if you guys have been paying attention, I do kind of like stealth gameplay. There's not a lot of it in Warframe, but the little that I've tasted, I'm like, yeah, this is really fun. It's a nice change of pace. You got pickpocket! This is so good. Okay, lastly, Artemis Bow. Summon a mighty bow and unleash a volley of devastating arrows. Yes. Just yes, that's all I have to say to that. Yes, and further to that, see. Alright, let's have a look at some tips. Stack Ivara's radar passive with mods, like enemy radar. Oh, mods will actually, oh, yeah, okay, I'm down with that. Use alt fire with Artemis Bow to instantly shoot the currently selected quiver arrow. Right, okay, so I guess we'll see how that works. I'm not really sure how the quiver arrows work. I assume it's like a hold switch kind of situation like that has been on other frames. Fire a cloak arrow with Ivara's quiver onto allies to temporarily grant them invisibility. Onto allies. It doesn't like stick. That's incredible. Ivara can create multiple ziplines using the dash wire arrow from multiples. Yes. Increase the alert radius of noise arrow with Ivara's quiver with ability range mods. Very cool. Okay. Survival. It could be a lot of fun. Exterminate. You know, just pull them all in, take them all out at once. Navigator can be used with Quiver's arrow to direct the chosen arrow. Oh, oh, that's incredible. Oh, this is sounding like a really unique frame. I'm excited. A single arrow shot from Ivara's Artemis Bow can be controlled using Navigator. Yes, it can. Roll while Prowl is active to cover more ground without breaking Ivara's cloaked state. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll be interested to see how long we can get Prowl going. Avoid the energy drainer movement restrictions from Prowl by traveling on zip lines. There you go. Okay, there's your little workaround. There's your synergy. This is the Predator frame. Just straight up. I'm so ready. Alarming weapons temporarily drop Prowl's invisibility when fired. Silent weapons allow invisibility to be maintained. Oh, okay. So I should bring a bow, I guess. Well, I've got Kuva Brahma on my Lich currently. He's ready to take out. I just got to do it. I may even do it in a video. I just see how I feel. Now that I understand the process, I feel more confident that I can maybe do it on my own. Very cool. So once I get the Kuva Brahma, I think this is going to be a match made in heaven. It's going to be a sweet combination. Navigator can apply to a projectile that is already in flight. If no projectiles are active, it will apply to the next one that is fired. Oh, that's pretty cool too. Oh man, it's just a magnificent toolkit of stealth and arrowness, and I'm ready. I want to try it out. Should take Dread. I think it's my only silent weapon. All right, Serration, Split Chamber, Point Strike. That'll do for now. We'll see how I go with Kuva Brahma when I get it. Hold up, I forgot to mod. Okay, let's throw on the Aura first, and I think, what's her health like? It's low, it's 75. Wow, okay. Just for the sake of leveling, never mind, I can't. I've got to put on, I got to put on a Naramon. So I'll do Energy Siphon. Vitality, maybe, just for the sake of survival early on. Could do a little Equilibrium. Okay, let's do this. Let's throw on my favored Augers. It's not, a huge boost, but at least we can get both range and duration straight off the bat. Bubble duration, up to 15 seconds. Let's jump into survival, and let's see how we go with Ivara. All right, we're on Selkie. I'm going to try out this one, if I can. Oh, hang on. So is it active, or, what's the deal? How does this work? You got to hold it. Okay. I get it. And I'm invisible within. Oh, okay. So I could just hide in here for 15 seconds. Oh, yes. Ooh, okay, I'm into this. This is actually incredible. What a magnificent way to play the game. Stealth turret. I am the stealth turret. This would be great for defense maybe too. I don't know. And just keep putting it down? This is a war crime. Straight up. How do they not know? They'll never see me coming. This is great. I mean, I haven't played a lot of stealth frames, but so far this is my favorite. Kluger better watch out, because your boy's going scout main. I love this so much. I mean, I can just swing this one too. Look at this. Headshots all day, baby. 0 degree no scopes, let's go. No wonder her health is low. She doesn't need it. Oh man, I just realized that her bow, the Artemis Bow, is independently moddable, but not yet. I was seeing that I was getting affinity for it. You guys know me. I love frames that have independently moddable weapons attached to them. It's so freaking cool. Anyway, just for the sake of moving this along a little bit, I want to see what it's like to use Kuva Chakkhurr. So I know that loud weapons, alerting weapons, will disengage the stealth from 3, but maybe not the stealth from 1. So I should be able to keep bunny hopping my stealth around and then stealth Chakkhurring all the live long day. Because honestly, this weapon is filthy. All right, let's see what happens. It's popped down, some invisibility. Wait. Am I Chakkhurring? Can't even tell. I think I am. Yeah, I am. There we go. There we go. She's a big boy. You know it. The system knows it. My 15 friends who are betting on it know it. Sir, this is a Wendy's. That man didn't need a pelvis, nor a crotch. Imagine having a crotch in the Warframe universe as a Grineer. Ivara's gonna take that shit out, dude. I mean, we talk a lot about war crimes on this channel. You know that. we talk a lot about war crimes, but I think when it comes to being just obstinately invisible, huge tier. And being the proverbial invisible turret, then, you know, it's a whole different ball game. Okay, let's pop down a 1 here. Let's try out this 2. It's engaged, then I fire, and oh, yes, sir. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. In the back of the head. Okay, I mean, straight off the bat, where I would use that, I would use it to troll my friends. Obviously, I would use it to kill steal. Maybe to take our Lorge boys in the back. Not really sure. You guys let me know. What's the use case for the guided arrow? Oh, of course, like you could use it for the zipline for sure. Speaking of zipline, we haven't got it, but we do have the 3. So let me get some energy and we'll try it out. All right, let's pop this 3. We're on the prowl now, boys. Oh, this is a drain ability. Right. So there's no time limit. Interesting. So if we could jury rig a way to just keep getting... Interesting. Okay, I really quite like that. That is Predator as hell. If we can jury rig a way to just... Here we go. Keep getting energy. There we go. Okay. And we come out of it because it's an alerting weapon. I get it. But if we've got a bow... Oh my god, the Kuva weapons. The Kuva weapons! If we have a bow with that one, it's never ending Predator strats. Have you ever seen anything like it? My guess is maybe. Please, sir, I'm invisible at all times. Look at him go. Look at him just running. Sir, that's a hip shot right there. You don't need to exist anymore. Let's go. Honestly, like straight up, the 1 is stupid fun. It's so good. We might be looking at a new favorite frame. Look, I don't want to call anything prematurely, but I'm just saying, Ivara has that potential. I had a feeling I was gonna like her. I didn't realize I was going to maybe love her. All right, we've unlocked the 2nd arrow ability. I'll be honest, I don't remember what it is, but let's give it a try. Oh, that's the zip line. Right. Please, sir. I am Zip Lord. Right, so then I can go on the prowl. Doesn't that mitigate the drain? Isn't it meant to mitigate the drain? That'll mitigate the drain. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. They'll never see me coming. Clicks in the night. Clicks in the dark. Come on. Do it. Kill me. I'm right here. Come on. All right. Hear me out. I'm up on the wire.
Support capsule is now available.
I no longer exist. This is beautiful. This I love. This is great. Okay. I see it now. The ability to create your own terrain. Huge. Let me do one of those, please. And then we're back. We're back being invisible. This is stupid good. All right. We've got the Artemis Bow. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. What are we going to put on it? Damage. What is this, Bush League? Critical chance. Oh, split boys, of course. Always split boys. Every day of the week. I don't know. It's not, doesn't seem like a huge crit wep, but I do like the idea of crit. Let's see how we go with that at the moment. 62% chance to crit. Yeah, all right, let's run with that. Let's run with that. Back to survival. Let's unlock the rest of these arrows. Okay, you ready? Let's pull it out. Pull out the 4, and we go nuts. Alright, it's not as nuts as I was hoping, but I'm sure we can upgrade it. And it'll upgrade as we rank up. It uses a lot of energy though. Yo, that's nuts. Alright, we got a mod to fix that up. We got more energy. Let's see what this 4 can do again. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yes, sir. Does it charge? It does charge. She charges! Alright, now we're talking, now we're talking. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, and or ma'am. Please, sir. Yes. We're still going. Let's go. Let's go. It's a war crime. Cease to exist. Alright, let's go again. This time, we're invisible. Yeah. Charge it up. Let's go. The spread, it's not enormous, but we'll get there. Alright, we've unlocked all abilities, and I've got a very special strat that I want to show off. This is how you play Ivara, or at least, this is how I want to play Ivara. Okay, so we go into stealth mode, and we stay in stealth mode forever. Because melee counts as silent. Furthermore, if they're a little bit far behind, we can use elbow. Like, we can stay like this for quite a long time. Hear me out. If we want to move position, it's just like VR. We do the teleport. We get that Zanuric boost of juice, and we keep going. And we can just slowly Predator our way through the whole piece here. Let's go. Predator. Predator. Get in the chopper. I'm right here. Kill me. Come on, do it. Come on. Okay, so then we go to lure, pop the lure. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not really convinced about the noise arrow. It doesn't, I'm not noticing much of an effect, but you guys let me know what you think of noise. Additionally, we've also got sleep, and similarly, like, it certainly works, but I'm not really sure when or why I would use it. If it works on big boys, on bosses and knocks and that sort of thing, huge. Then incredible. Absolutely. Now, I don't think my Artemis Bow is at a state, where I can rely on it for damage. Let's give it a shot. And it's going to use energy as well, but I mean, not bad. I just feel like for the energy cost right now, at least, it's not really worth it. So let's toggle that off. And I had a really good run. No, turn back on, turn back on. I had a really good run earlier where I was just sliding through boys invisible. Not sliding, but, you know, very slowly creeping through the piece. Invisible the whole time and actually gaining energy from drops. So I'm just musing that maybe Equilibrium won't really be useful here. There you go, we're just getting that energy. Something like Equilibrium might not be useful. Hello, sir. Because if we're invisible, we're not taking damage, so we're not really gonna be getting the benefit from the health orbs. But as it stands, this is incredible. I love this so much. This is a hugely different way to play. So where are you? There you are, sir. Welcome to never existing ever again. Tenor School. I love this so much. This is so good. I had no idea that you could pull off this kind of strat in Warframe. Is it the most efficient frame? No. Can you do more damage quicker with other frames? Yes. Can you feel like the absolute predator with any other frame? Maybe. But I am yet to see it. Okay, we're out of the juice. Then we go ham. This is when you anger the predator. And it's like, oh shit. We are messing with forces beyond our ken. Just unbelievable. This is ridiculous in the best way possible. Alright, let's throw prime continuity on there as well. So, steal time. I'm still not super clear on how the stealing works, whether it's... Oh, is there a timer when you trigger it, so you have to trigger it around individuals?
A bloody battle?
Me too.
Orders! Maybe it's as soon as you hit it, it steals. I got to figure out how to use that, because that's going to be huge. If what it steals is energy, that's going to keep us going, because my goal here is to stay invisible for the vast majority of the mission. That would be incredible. Just like operator dashing from place to place to get a little bit of that energy trickle from Zanurik. Is incredible. Before we do the time skip, let me have a look at the augments. Alright, first up, Empowered Quiver. Quiver Augment. Dash Wire grants allies 100% critical damage while you're on it, I assume. Cloak Arrow has a 100% chance to prevent status effects. That's pretty cool. Alright, next up, Power of 3. Quiver Augment. Quiver fires 3 arrows and consumes 20 more energy. Okay, so presumably you could increase the radius of the stealth, for example, or shoot out 3 zip lines. More energy though. I'm not sure if it's really, like, maybe in a team situation that would be useful, but as it stands, Ivara is really striking me as a very powerful, satisfying solo frame. Like, that's how I want to use her. Okay, interesting. Maybe not something that I would use. Okay, Piercing Navigator. Navigator Augment. Each hit increases projectile's critical chance by 10% up to a max of 50%. Plus 3 projectile punch through. Oh, okay. The Navigator, right, so geez, I haven't even been using that since I realized I could go invisible for, like, most of the time. Okay, that's really interesting. So then you could just, like, thread the needle, I guess, and hit more individuals and up the crit. I mean, very micromanagey, but potentially huge. Okay, Infiltrate, Prowl Augment, here we go. Ivara is able to bypass laser barriers and gain 25% movement speed. Yes. Yeah, I want that one. I want that one beyond a shadow of a doubt. Yes, that's my build. That's the whole build right there. Okay. Concentrated Arrow. Artemis Bow Augment fires a single arrow that on headshot has a plus 50% critical chance and explodes in a 7-meter radius, removes punch through. Yes. Yes. Okay. I think I want Concentrated Arrow and Infiltrate. Those, yeah. Those are the ones I want. Honestly, I mean, I like most of the frames I try out, but it's been a hot minute since we've had a frame that's a contender for the top spot, you know? I'll always love Protea for sure, but when I want to be a sneaky lord... It's Ivara time. Let's go. I'll see you after the time jump. And we're back. Alright, so unfortunately this week's been a little bit awkward. I lost my voice, so I had to cancel this week's stream, which means I didn't get your advice on Ivara. However, I popped a post up in the community tab asking for advice, and you guys delivered in spades, so thank you so much for that. There's some very specific nuggets of advice that I'll go over here, but for the most part, the resounding consensus was... noise is useless, as I suspected, and sleep is actually really, really useful. My take on sleep is it's situational, but there's a lot of situations where it's useful. Like, basically, it turns off the AI, right? And I didn't realize that you could then take advantage of that to get finishing moves on the AI, which is, I mean, that's instant kill, right? And then whenever that pops up in Nightwave, like, Ivara is going to be the go-to, because we can just, like, get rid of that stealth kill, that finisher requirement just really, really quickly. So that's awesome. I can also see that being really, really useful for defense, excavation, you know, anything, any defense type mission where it's not just a matter of surviving yourself, but also protecting a target and an object. Sleep is going to be huge because it's basically the ultimate defense, right? Turning off the AI, they're not doing damage. Huge. I get it. Sleep is great. Yes. It was also suggested to me that I go hard into duration and range. Okay, so that's what I've done. I've taken off health because I'm just not getting hit. We don't need it. I put flow on there for a little bit, but then I realized I was working fine without flow. I'm not running out of energy. I figured out how steel works with prowl now. It's you just get close, and then it runs a timer that's currently at 1.85 seconds, and you steal, and sometimes you get energy, sometimes you get health or ammo or whatever. So that's really cool. So that combined with just the fact of you getting like energy drops by default when you kill enemies, I'm just very, very rarely running out of energy. And when I do, I'll do the Zanurik trick and get some energy trickle that allows me to then kickstart the situation again, get prowl going, and I can start stealing again. Amazing, guys. Honestly, amazing. So we've got stretch. I've thrown auger reach on there as well because it was suggested that I just go absolutely nuts on range. So that's what I've done. Prowl is currently at 7 meters. Our stealth bubble is almost at 5 meters, which is pretty rad. And sleep radius is at 10.5 meters. Incredible. Incredible if true. Otherwise, we've got Streamline. Like I said, I was running fine just by default without Streamline, without Flow. So Streamline is just going to help us out. It's going to be the icing on the cake there. I've thrown on Ability Strength. Why did I do that? Maybe just for Artemis Bow. I'm finding Artemis Bow a little lackluster, but, you know, we'll see how we go. I probably need to mod into a little bit more. Prime Continuity. I've decided to go for Corrosive Projection. I don't know if that's going to be super useful, but I don't feel like I have any good auras. Certainly no good Naramon auras. I mean, Energy Siphon, I kind of don't need it. Anyway, let's jump over to our weapon, because it was suggested to me by, I'll tell you who, Dank. Oh, yo, what a name. Love it, love it. Okay, Dank, maybe? Dank? I don't know. Suggested that we throw Hush on whatever weapon we're using, so that we can still use it while in stealth. So in theory, 100% chance for enemies not to be alerted from gunfire. It means that we can shoot the Kuva Chakkhurr from stealth and not break stealth. Oh, yes. This is going to be a war crime. I'll tell you straight up. Welcome to War Crimes. We got them. 50% off. Buy 2, get a 3rd one free. Let's get into a mission. All right, little change of pace here. I wanted to try a defense mission. So we're on Hydron on Sedna. The reason for this, let me just pull up my sleep arrow here. The reason for this was I want to incentivize using sleep. Like I said, I feel like it's going to be a little bit incredible for, there you go, for the likes of defense and whatnot. Okay, so I know a lot of you has suggested I use Augments, and I hear you, absolutely. The Augments for Ivara seem, that guy's not asleep, I just realized. It's fine, let's go into stealth here. The Augments for Ivara are freaking ridiculous, and I want them. I currently do not possess them. Apparently, I get them through the Perrin sequence, which I do not possess, so I may have to trade for them. We'll do some, I don't know. Look, we'll get there. Also, for those of you who are going to be like, yo, former her, do it. I will, but like straight up, I'm getting the Prime, all right? I've started work on getting the Prime. Incredible. I mean, like, just low-key, stealth, prowl, Kuva Chakkhurr, silenced. Thank you, Dunk. Thank you, because you've just made my day here. This is incredible. Okay, how about we put all of you to sleep for a second, and then we steal your goods. Oh, this is the strat right here. The ultimate troll maneuver. Hello, sir. This is a Wendy's. You love to see it? You do. You don't not love to see it. I tell you what. Please, sir, or ma'am, rather. This is Kuva Chakkhurr on 91.5. Chakkhurr FM. War Crimes all day and night with your host, Raconius Sumeria. But yeah, so I got the Prime blueprint of Ivara already, and I'm on my way to getting the rest. It's a double-edged sword here, or rather killing 2 birds with 1 stone, because I really need to upgrade my syndicate, what's it called? What's my syndicate? The Blood Boys. The Red Veil. I need to upgrade the Red Veil, and they actually require an Ivara Prime chassis. So it's extra incentive. I want Ivara Prime because I'm going to potato Ivara Prime beyond a shadow of a doubt. She is amazing. She's great, and I need her in my life. And on top of that, I need an extra one of her chassis for the sake of upgrading the Syndicate, which I sorely need to do because my Syndicates have been maxed out for far too long. And I need to upgrade everything so that I can get my hands on some of those sweet augments. Because, you know, we talk about the augments all the live long day and 7 to 4 times on Sunday. But I tell you what, buddy, your boy hasn't got any augments and he wants some augments. Alright, I'm not going to belabor the point here before this turns into a 40-minute video. Ivara is great. She's actually one of my favorite frames now. Like, one of the top 3, I reckon. We're talking Ivara, Protea, Nidus, the Holy Triumvirate. I tell you what, I don't really feel too confident doing Kuva Fortress missions yet. I popped Ivara into the Kuva Fortress Survival. Cleaned up, my guy. You know what? Here's some very quick footage of me cleaning up in the Kuva Fortress Survival. absolutely ridiculous. I think I went for 20 minutes and then was like, this is silly. I'm getting out of here. Like, it wasn't getting hairy. It wasn't getting difficult. I was just like, I'm out. It's like, it's getting boring now. I'm out. I feel like my whole world has been shaken. You guys let me know in the comments, if you haven't already, in the community post. Let me know what you think of Ivara. Give me your tips, your tricks. Let me know what you think of my loadout here, my
Your
build.
chosen Warframe suits you.
Orders. But for the moment, guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to gently caress that like button, taste the game, be excellent to each other, and I'll see you next time. Ricky Summer, out.